Hello guys, this is a road trip I'm doing from Newcastle all the way to Meteora in Greece. It's over 4,000 miles across 17 days and 13 countries, driving through France, Switzerland, Italy, the Balkans and more, mostly avoiding big cities as I'm focusing on nature and scenic routes. The final destination is Meteora before heading back to Newcastle, and I'm filming and uploading as I go. Every episode covers a different day or section of the route. Please subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to follow along. Thank you. So we're leaving now and we go into Montenegro in Kotor. We've got an hour and a half roughly to get there. So the roads, I think they would all be like this. So this is why it's taken a very long time, because it's just 68 kilometers. But just because of the nature of the roads, it takes way longer. I just spotted a car wash that I will go to because my car needs a wash. And there we go. Hopefully they accept card, but we'll see. The show will start now. So we're crossing the border now to Montenegro. We are now in Montenegro and we've got 58 more minutes to go to get to the hotel for tonight. View in Montenegro. It's so nice. Never thought Montenegro would look anything like this. So finally managed to get to the Airbnb, which was quite difficult, but the apartment is quite nice, spacious. It's got an aircon, which is a much needed thing. Washing machine, definitely need that because I've got lots of clothes that need washing, and I've got a nice view. I've got a balcony, I think. There's a balcony here. Or is that a big window? Yeah, just a big window. And I've got a nice view here. That's brilliant. I think it was £35. That must be a balcony because, yeah, but I'm not sure how to get out. I'll find out. So I decided not to go to Kotor because it's actually quite far. Not quite far, maybe like 20 minutes drive or slightly more. So I'll stay where I am in Risan, which is the next town to Kotor, and I'll fly my drone here. I've checked and it says it's okay to fly the drone, and then I'll head to a seafood restaurant that is about 30 minutes walk. So I'll just walk instead of driving because honestly getting up here to the car park through this very slopey entrance was just quite a disaster. But otherwise that Airbnb is just perfect. It's got everything. So I wash my clothes. It's a fully equipped apartment and it's quite well priced, so it was perfect. It's just the parking situation, and to be honest there wasn't much to do in Kotor anyways. It was more of a relaxed stay. They have like an old town, and they have the fortress, but honestly I've got not enough energy to explore after exploring already King's Landing, so I decided to keep it a bit relaxed this afternoon, late afternoon basically. It's 5:30 p.m. now. It was a bit more clearer, but now it's a bit cloudier, but actually this is a good thing because it was boiling Now it's nicer and a bit colder, which is good. Honestly, the nature here is absolutely amazing. Never pictured Montenegro like this ever. It's very beautiful. So this is the park called Park Risan. It's a relatively okay sized park, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm just going to keep going. You can see the sea there. So I'm going there and I'll fly the drone from there and then head off to the left to go to that restaurant. So this is the bay, and actually this comes from the Adriatic Sea, but it's sort of enclosed by all of these mountains. So the Adriatic Sea is the one that we've seen along the coast in Croatia just earlier on today. I'll try and leave a picture of the map just to see what I'm talking about. And here's what I'm going to fly the drone. Hopefully we'll get some nice videos. So these are a few drone shots I managed to get over Risan. The weather wasn't the greatest, a bit cloudy, but I still wanted to get the drone up and capture the view. So we're just walking along this lake and I'm not far from the restaurant. I think it's 5 more minutes. It has been quite a bit of a walk, about 30 minutes, but it's not too bad, and actually the environment is quite nice and pleasant. So the weather is not hot, it's got a nice cold breeze, it is very quiet and peaceful, so it was actually a positive thing that the walk was a bit long, because it was quite enjoyable. So I have arrived to the restaurant. We'll check the food out and then decide whether it was worth the walk, but it was actually, it's got good reviews. I think it's 4.6 stars out of 5 on Google reviews, so hopefully it matches that. So heading back now to the Airbnb. I've got some food there, so I couldn't order anything at the restaurant because they only accept cash and there are no nearby ATMs. So yeah, heading back to the hotel.